Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA's.
Coach, thanks. We're about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers, and that's Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and our home team. This is fielded at the top of the 10. And nice work on the return as he'll start to drive
let's go. Get
just
excited.
past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Where's that?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Danny. Check. Go.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage.
They can't move the ball on
the
us.
game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. And let's look here at the Houston offense.
Have no idea what they're putting in the food in the Martin household, but they've developed two terrific offensive linemen. Brother Zach, a perennial all-pro at guard with the Dallas Cowboys, but Nick, no slouch at center for the Houston Texans. He sets the tone for their offensive line. He's loaded up front.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson flushed out right, and now he's going to use his legs. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Out of
the gun, Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the 1st down.
Like 88! Mike, 49.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see Charles come out in the shotgun on 3rd
Yeah, the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
49 to Mike.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Watson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown on the season. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the set. Mike. 41's the Mike. You can't block me. Get it.
Now a carry by the 3rd-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Keep playing hard.
Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
91.
Near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
6-6. Bullet high. Let's go.
1st down. They'll stick with Eckler. Benardrick McKinney, a first-time Pro Bowler a season ago, in on the tackle there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
I got you, boy.
Now. Boston Scott, his first carry. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Big hits all day.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those
15,
kind of runs,
Lonnie,
they're going to open up a world of opportunities
61,
for this
Matchbox
going
lights. Wide, get wide. Shoot.
On 3rd down, Scott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Get to the ball.
They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Hey, 4-1's Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go. 41's the mic. 41's
Big trip. Big trip.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
And
Let's
he's got
go.
this down to the 35. 18 big yards
Get
on
ready,
that one.
get
And the
ready,
Charger
get ready.
first. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally,
Recon, 132-5, let's go.
As a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
And boy.
The tackle
Hurry,
that time
hurry.
by Zach Cunningham.
41's the mic.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started.
No
Chalk
chance.
that up as a 4-yard
No
loss.
chance.
And now it's third down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You
Come on,
really
set.
do, but he
60
is so
Pittsburgh.
good that
Watch the
every
slant,
team
watch
in
the
his
slant.
division, every year, is
Shut
trying
up.
to blitz,
blitz,
charge,
blitz.
trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, that's been too successful.
And inside the 20 before
We got
it's brought
this.
down. That good for 19 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice
Set, ready.
beforehand,
60
you
or.
go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff.
Ready,
It
ready.
looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A
Down.
rare
18
misstep
Gator.
on that last play
We
because the
own
drive
them.
has been strong, but
We
now
own
it's second
them.
and 12.
Hit it.
And second down to Eckler. At the 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be
Let's
the
go.
final
Let's do
play
it.
of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
Coming to you.
First
Coming to
and
you.
goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown
5.
right back. Running on first down, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's what I'm talking about.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at
Go
his
now.
dimensions,
Head
he's a little bit
Lobo.
on the smaller side.
Come to my
He's
work.
counting on the big guys up front.
We
to
won't
escort
get
him
it.
in. They couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
And didn't get the... And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Boston Scott, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the fourth down.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that showed a little bit of faith, actually showed a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of
What's
buzz
that?
about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them.
It's our
Monday
time.
night, they
Let's go.
now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams, an 8:20 kickoff Eastern
There we go.
time, 5:20 in California. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
All right, D. Shift.
On the toss, here's Johnson.
Run.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
Let's go.
midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 46. On the counter. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Check 24. Check
Running for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mike, what's that? 19. It's be a long day for you.
On 2nd down.
Go, run.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
They can't stop the franchise.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off of play action, it's Watson. It's complete, Stills. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 17-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before the defender can step up and field it.
Well, they're a perfectly executed crossing route. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive.
I'm coming after you.
2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Alert, son. You gonna see me in your night.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. No one attempted or made more field goals than Fairbairn last year. He was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. I'll guarantee you Bill O'Brien was thinking to himself, we need to use them a lot less in 2019.
Let's go, baby.
Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
Check 41.
Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball. They used to run the West Coast offense, the long handoff, serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football.
Baby, let's
Some
go.
of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
Let's go,
2
baby.
minutes remaining
Let's go.
in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Ready?
And we
30
remind
base.
you, coming up at the
I got
half,
him.
we'll join
2 times, 2
Charles?
times.
The coach.
Now.
Standing by Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress as well as scores earlier today. So,
41's the
we get
mic.
slap happy up here
41's the mic.
sometimes.
Shoot.
Eckler running to the right. He finds an opening past the 40. 23 yards the pick
Here
up
we go.
there.
Here we go.
Well, they have that one snipped
Here we
out.
go.
Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Ready. 10-2 saw.
Hey, pick your game up.
Big grip.
First down. Scott. 7 yards on the pickup.
Faster,
It'll leave him with a
faster.
2nd and 3.
Kill,
Now the
kill.
Chargers hustling, trying to get
Here
up
we
and
go.
get set.
Here we go. Here we go.
Check 52. Let's go.
2nd down now. It's Scott. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Ricky.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Here we
The
go.
Chargers were best in the NFL.
Gators.
7 of 8 on 4th down
Hey, alert
last
three,
year.
alert
And they're
three.
going
Team
here.
spill. Let's go.
Herbert. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard
Jackrabbit.
line.
Let's go.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for
Ready.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9
Hey,
on
let's go.
1st down.
Last
Now you
stop.
got to hustle your guys to the
41's
line
the
and get
mic.
them
41's the
set.
mic. Check 41.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have
90
gone
Wolf.
off tendency quite a bit,
Hey,
but
here
only
I
the second
come.
quarter.
Here I come.
A lot of time to
Bye.
change things. They'll try to go for it with Kelly. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Here we
Chargers
go.
going to use their
15
third and final
line. 15
timeout.
line.
As they'll stop it with
Get it.
17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on,
After
set.
the incomplete
8,
pass
read.
here now is
Hey,
2nd
orbit.
and
These
10.
babies
Babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Let's go.
To throw again. Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Let's go. Seconds in the first half. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
We played to win. Let's go.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Set,
So
ready?
1st and
60
10 now
Pittsburgh.
from the 30.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Now.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. A big play there for
Come on,
LA.
fellas.
59 yards for him on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that
Ready up.
broken off,
Mike
you know
55,
this is a team that's
Mike 55.
confident running the
Defense
football.
wins
A
championships,
big reason
baby.
why this streak has occurred.
Dude.
Come together, how to plan, and stuff to it. And when you get big long runs like that, makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Hey, let's go.
It's a
Get set.
6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Lead grip. Lead grip.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Hustle,
The
hustle,
lightning
hustle.
rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the
Watch
drive.
the twist.
Not much
Watch
sense.
the twist.
Pilot, 64, weak. Let go.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first
Yo,
down
on
the ball, on the
marker.
ball,
A nice
come on.
tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
55
That'll be good
Mike,
for
guys,
6,
55.
but now it's 4th
Hey,
down.
watch the slant. Watch the
And there we saw
slant.
one of the
Watch
downsides
the
of
slant.
blitzing during a
Watch the
rundown,
slant.
because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards
Hey,
the ball
Charlie.
carrier with
6
abandon.
Mike. Check, 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 check.
The
26 Mike. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check
Got
the
a
outs.
man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Touchdown.
Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Looks like a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half.
Down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow that because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept up by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football. And get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle.
Run for this. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As his guys are back within a single score.
Here we go. Let's go,
So
D.
they're
Let's
down
go.
to
Let's go.
to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking
Lay
there,
down.
because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, the pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should
Let's go,
maybe,
boys.
depending
Let's
on
go.
the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Down. 60 orange.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. This will go for 5 up to the 33. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017 in the last season. 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon.
Let's go.
Interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or
Yo,
what the case
Rocket,
was.
come on.
In any event, the extra speed
41
allowed
Mike,
for great
41
penetration
Mike.
as they stopped that one by the line of scrimmage.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback
Five.
to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sack,
J.J.
baby.
Watt and
Sack,
the Texans take over an excellent field position. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that
Here we
head
go,
coach,
D. Here
he
I
knows
come
more
again.
about
Here I come again.
something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in
That's
there
what
that
I'm
we're
talking
gonna ask
about.
for
Nice
after the
hit,
game,
boy.
because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Interesting. Back in their own territory now. We'll see what transpires. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Let's go.
For Johnson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
5-yard gain there makes
Let's
it
go.
1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook.
Second.
Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run
Watch
just
the
about
slant.
anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and
Let's
goes to
go,
one of
boys.
those.
Bring it up.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. In 2018, Deshaun Watson had 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. Only Drew Brees of the Saints had more with 6.
49.
Now a
Let's get it
pass
together,
dumped off
defense.
to
You ain't going nowhere.
They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. Executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. You got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Here we go.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Let's go
It's
now.
amazing what one
70,
decision can
Indy.
do in the chain of events, right?
Double
The
time,
decision to
double
go
time.
for it on 4th
3
down.
down, 3
Caused
down.
all of that.
It caused every
Check,
bit
check.
of it,
Lucky,
but it showed
lucky,
confidence.
lucky.
Get it.
Encouraging you guys to go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the ballgame, so now they've got to come back out
On
and
the double.
start over and
41
rebuild
to
that
Mike.
confidence.
Check 41.
Operating from the
Hey,
27
I'm
now.
coming up. Let's go.
It's Eckler again. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Come on, baby, let's go.
That
Get
one
excited.
covers
Let's go, let's go.
24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for
Set.
the afternoon.
Head
And I
Lobo.
tell you, He seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now.
On first down, it's Kelly. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game,
50,
but it
plant.
does open up possibilities here on second
Look at
down.
me. Go, shoot.
On the carry, this is Scott. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
On the ball.
Down
On
he
the
goes,
ball.
folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a third down.
Big River.
They go again with Scott. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Yeah, he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
Check 37.
Check your hot read.
Blue draw corkers.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
Set, go. Set, go.
He'll try and run for it. And he works free. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Boston Scott.
Touchdown.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As his guys are able to regain the lead. He's gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go!
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're...
He's got a man complete. 33 yards
Good work, boys. Let's go.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play.
Now Watson. And Stills bringing it in.
Hey, we got to snap it.
And
We got to
they'll
snap
wind
it.
up getting this with all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Mike is set. Like 88.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those.
Down and go.
We come up on first and 10. This is Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Oh, yeah!
Set.
Nell McPhee in there on the stop.
Check Mike 27.
Here I come.
It's 2nd and 8 at the
They go to
I got you, boy.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Get ready.
It's an
Get ready.
8-yard pickup
Get ready.
that leads to a first and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, I'm thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big
and the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
3 down.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
Check 4,
They face
check
a
4.
critical third and goal now in a 1-score game.
Let him go.
Now it's Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. That's not exactly what you want there, especially given the time on the clock. But now, got to kick the field goal, right?
You do, and actually, you show a little faith in your defense when you do that. Because we believe you'll get the ball back for us for one more shot.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you.
We got
but
this.
You also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
Ready!
And I
30
don't care
base.
how we're playing the game these days.
Tackles.
Offensive linemen still want to fire and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel
Hurry!
about that.
That's
That's
where
what
you
they
belong.
want to do. That's how they want
Mike
to
41.
play. And
You
that's
gotta
how
wedge
they got
that,
it done.
Here we
They
go,
got
here
it
we
for
go.
a touchdown
Check.
last drive. Let's see what happens.
Ready?
Once more, here's Eckler. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 saw.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. It's counted. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
60 outlaw.
Party now. It's a party now.
Hit it.
They'll keep it in the air for Kelly. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Okay, break.
4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike.
Right here, right here.
Double tight. Double tight. 3 down. 3 down.
5.
On third down, Scott. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Come on.
And the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
They gonna need some therapy.
Lightning. Get it.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Cheetah!
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
41's got
First and 10.
all day, every day, any day.
He brings it in. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Ready, set.
The Mike. 41's the Mike. Hey, defense, let's go.
Now.
Now Eckler. He's got the first down inside the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
There we go.
Here we go.
Game-winning field goal
90
would be a
Wolf.
chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and
Shoot.
goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1.
I'm going to
They
hit you
stop him at the goal line.
day, baby.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badger. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights of a chip shot. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the home team here, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.